Hello everybody and welcome back to Lucky by Nature. Beastdaemon here, and today I decided to do a little, play with me episode. So, as you all know, there are going to be some new servers coming out soon. So, there's going to be a race to see who can get to the top faster. So, what I'm going to do today, and I'm gonna bring you all along with me, is I am going to do my monthly level up run. And usually I do it on PvP, on hardcore, just because it keeps me on my toes. I have to try a lot harder, and it really sucks to die, so I don't want to do that. Decisions. Honestly, I've been on so many of these that I cannot remember what I've already done and what I haven't. And obviously, to do the level up run, you gotta have a brand new server. That, or whenever they wipe the servers, that's that's always nice because it kind of resets all the notes and dossiers. So I'm gonna check. I'm gonna do this one. It looks familiar, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been on this one before, but we'll find out here in a second. Because what I'm finding out is some of these people actually set up traps for me. So I don't know until I show up into the server if I've been there, because a lot of these people do know that I show up every now and then, and I just go in there to see if they want to have a little fun. Most of them kind of stay away from me, but every now and then they do engage, even if they do have a dino or a giga or something. And usually, of course, I get my ass handed to me, but sometimes I do kill them, and that hurts them, and they say a lot of choice words to me, and they're pretty pissed because if you're not familiar with this, with hardcore, if you die, you lose everything. You have to start a whole new character, so you lose your tribe, you lose your dinos, everything. Alright, let's just do random here. Actually, since I do the run, I'm gonna try to go to the west side because that's my favorite spot. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I think I've been here before. If only there was a way to get out. Maybe right through here? No. I'm screwed. It's okay. I'll remember this guy's name. Because if I come out, I'm gonna come back. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I might as well die. That sucks. Now I'll save this one for later, because like I said, I'm gonna come back and I am going to look for this guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to a different server. Maybe we'll have a better luck. Not a good start. Of course, I don't know how exciting this is gonna be. So hopefully it will be exciting, and hopefully somebody will come after me. Alright, I need to go to one that's more established. I'm actually surprised that there's this many people on some of these, because every time I would come in here, it would always be like 1 or 2 people, or 0. But I'm gonna go with the 8. That'll give us better odds of getting confronted. and then we'll see if I can survive or not. But anyways, so once a month, Vixen and I usually go in on a hardcore server, and we do the level up run to see how high we can get. Once we get, you know, a certain level, then if we're both alive, we go at each other. And if not, then, you know, then we'll just look for someone to try to pick a fight with. And I mean, this is PvP, right? I mean, hardcore PvP. So that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fight each other. Oh, it looks like these guys have a little trap set up too, but they missed. That's good for me. Alright, so first thing we want to do is start looking for the notes and dossiers. And in the meantime, we're gonna have to try to avoid the wild dinos. So first thing I do is, you know, I get a lot of food, or as much berries as I can, because all the running we're gonna do. This place looks familiar. Oh, I see a Trudon. I'm just gonna ignore it. During the day, they don't do much, but I can hear its footsteps. Now, if it starts to get dark, that's when we gotta really worry. That's a Dillo, so had to run a little bit there just to get away from that. And there's compies. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I am looking for one of the notes, and it's somewhere around here. And this kind of sucks when I come out over here, because I don't unless I'm doing the run, the actual run that I do every single time, I know how to get to it, to this one. But if I don't come from the last dossier, or yeah, I think it's a dossier. If I don't come from the dossier that's over by the second waterfall, I have a little trouble finding this one. I know I'm close. But this kind of sucks because, you know, usually I give myself 2 hours at most. Unless I'm doing a challenge. If somebody does challenge me, then I usually come out, I believe, south 2? Or maybe west 2. I can't remember. But anyways, I know on the map where I need to come out. And usually the way that I do... Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Looks like I already got this one before. Huh. If I already got this one, I wonder if I already did the run on here. Well, we got a level anyway, so we need to put that on speed because we're so slow. And I think what I'm gonna do, I gotta keep an eye on my water and my food, but I'm gonna run along the shore. Whoa, that was a lag. Because I'm gonna go up north and do my usual run from here. So let's go ahead and put it on speed. And it sucks that they nerfed this. Now it takes a lot more to get where we need to be. Oh, Dillo. I can hear a Trudon. Man, I hate how bright this is. Like, this is blinding. I hope they fix it soon. So anyways, what I was saying is that when I get a challenge, which up to date I've had 26 challengers that talked a lot of smack about how awesome they were because they were PvP players and they think that all I do is play PvE. And sad to say, I believe it was around 18 or so, they actually gave up within the first 30 minutes because they could not survive. They kept on dying, and then, you know, they threw the F word a few times, and, you know, Beastdaemon this, Beastdaemon that. But, you know, they learned that there is something a lot harder than just regular PvP. And they also realized that their skills are not as good as they thought, you know, they were. But anyways, the other 8, I believe, the people that actually did stay on here and did stay alive, they didn't quite pick up levels fast enough. And so by the time I showed up, I mean, they ranged anywhere between, I believe, 20 and maybe 35, I think. And of course, when I showed up, because I usually give them an hour or so, and by then I'm usually at level 60 or higher. What ended up happening is I would show up, I would already be full of armor because I was picking up drops everywhere, anywhere that I could find them. And I made myself some weapons, and I kind of figure where they like to hang out. Of course, it's going to be the easy areas. So if I run along the beaches, I usually find them. And so needless to say, of course, it was not a very fair fight because I had all that armor and they were still pretty much naked, or sometimes they did have, I think the highest they had was leather, and I showed up with flak. But yeah, it was not all that fun for them. But this is what we do just for fun, you know, just to keep our skills sharp. And we kind of push our luck, try to push ourselves. But today I'm doing this alone. I'm not doing this with Vixen because she's not playing right now. So I'm just hoping that I can find somebody to start a fight with. So we're up to level 7. As you can see, I'm not running full speed because like I said, I don't have a challenger right now, so I'm just kind of taking my time, keeping an eye out. The most important thing is keeping your ears peeled, guys, because that's how you know if something or someone is coming to get you. Usually these servers are pretty empty. Like not very many people build up on these. And that's why it's kind of nice to do the runs because, you know, nothing's in the way. But here lately I've noticed that more and more people tend to play this. Now there's 8 people here, but I don't see anybody talking. I don't see anything going on. I'm still slow as molasses. So this is not very exciting. Oh, look at this. They got plants. I'm gonna put the gamma down a bit because oof, it's bright. Alright. So it looks like these people have plants all around, so I won't be able to get anywhere close to it. But there is a dossier in there. Dossier or a note. But it looks like they are... Oh crap! Jesus. It didn't look like they did much damage to me, so that's good. Alright, so then I guess we gotta move on to the next two, because there's some up here. Two of them. So I'm still debating whether I should go to the fresh servers or not, or maybe, you know, go in with... Wow, look at that. That is a huge base. Let me get this one real quick. We gotta keep our guard up, because you never know. Alright, level 14. We're getting up there. Alright, let's take a closer look at this base, because look at that size of that thing. Oh, look at all those plants. So we'll just try to stay away from those plants. But I want to see if... Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, there's no getting close to that. That is a lot of plants. Well, I wouldn't be able to get in there anyway. So that's a sure sign that person's telling me not to mess with him. And I don't have a problem with that. But anyways, before I got shocked by the size of that base on the hardcore server, what I was thinking is maybe I could start a tribe with just anyone that wants to run the tribe, and basically do the run, or you know, just do the run and basically give someone a head start. Because if I do this on a regular PvP, I can level up to around level, I would say around 60 in about 45 minutes or less, or level 76 if I do it in an hour and a half. But I would be able to build a lot of things for them, and so they would have a huge head start. And just basically, you know, just do that for fun, not actually sit there and be in the tribe. But I mean, it's just a thought. Vixen and I have been throwing things around, because every time we do a 30-day challenge, within 30 days, you know, we already have gigas and just everything you can think of, a massive base and all that. But when it comes to PvP, unless we have a lot of people that can you know, always be on guard, it doesn't work out for us all that great, because we don't tend to be on, you know, all that much. Oh, what the hell is that? I'm not looking back. Something was trying to get me. Oh, now let's see. Hey, what the hell was that? We got 3 more levels. Apache tribe. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up there. Like these people. Oh crap, oh crap. That hurt a little bit. I can't get up that way. See, if you notice, I mean, I'm being extra cautious on this because this is more than I'm used to. Because, like I said, you know, there's about 8 people on. This server seems to be built up pretty decent. So I don't know. Somebody can sneak up on me any second, and then I have to start all over again from level 1. I mean, it's nice that I don't have anything, but it still sucks. So anyways, you know, so what do you guys think? You know, I could help different people, different tribes, and like I said, just go in there and do that for them and build them stuff. Maybe, I don't know, because if I get to that level enough, if I have enough tranks, I can go get a, you know, an RG and then go get a Quetzal. And I know that a lot of people do it with tappies, but you know, you guys know how I like to have my fun. So I'm not gonna lie, I do tend to land on the Quetzals and try to stay on there, and you know, a lot of times, believe it or not, I can do it. That's how I started. That's initially how I did it when I first started Primitive, and every now and then I still do it just for the heck of it. But it's definitely a thought. I just don't know at this point because you know, Ragnarok is also coming out, and so if I end up spending time on Ragnarok, obviously I won't have the time to go into the new servers. So it's just stuff that Vixen and I will have to talk about and see which route we want to go. Because if we do go to Ragnarok, then you know, we'll try to set up a spot and try to get up there as quick as possible. Which, like I said, I mean, I should be a level 80 or higher within the first day. Probably within the first 4 hours, I would say. I'm dying just from the cold itself, so I won't be able to go down towards the what's it called, towards the volcano, because there's 3 that I usually get. Actually, there's like 4 over there, and I'm gonna have to forfeit that. I seem to be fine here. And anytime I see a bunch of herbivores, you know, that's a welcoming sight because I know I'm safe. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go back south. I already know what's on this side. Whoa. That just changed. I don't know if any of you have seen or have noticed that sometimes when you get to certain sections, you end up that like the shadowing or the light changes. It's kind of weird. How do I get down there? Oh, Carno. Oh crap, this is gonna hurt. Ouch. Well, I almost killed myself. But I wanna you know, have some distance between me and that Carno. Alright, that was nice. I think I should be good here. So I'm just waiting until I get some of my health back. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna do this until I get killed or I die. So hopefully, let's see how long I last. I'm just gonna go back the way I came. Oh crap! It's a raptor. But that's like I said, you know, those little dodos, herbivores, man, they're lifesavers. Okay, let's. This is such a dangerous area, guys. Dangerous. That's a Bronto. I know there's one somewhere around here. Oh, why do I feel like I missed it? No, I definitely missed it. Looks like I'm trapped. Oh no. Alright, so I definitely missed it, so I'm gonna go back because I shouldn't have missed that. So I was also thinking that I am going to do. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Oh, it didn't even give me a level. Oh no, it did give me. I was like, I forgot that I had levels available. 26, not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Considering that I'm missing quite a few. By now I should already be much higher than that, but it's okay. I'm not too worried. This one's just for fun anyway. Oh. Bugs. Believe it or not, I did try to take some guys through this to get them leveled up on PvP, and I'm not gonna mention any names. The hell is that? Oh crap. Music. It's no big deal. I always keep track to where the herbivores are, because that way, you know, if something comes after me, I just quickly run by them. So if I see some, I just keep that in mind. But anyways, so I tried to take some people through in You know, these are guys that have been playing for some time. They consider themselves oh, look at that. This is one of those spots. This is so nice, you can see clearly. Anyways, so these people, they consider themselves experts, and you know, I mean, they have a lot of dinos, high level, all that good stuff. But when it comes to actually playing the game, they have no clue. And like I said, I'm not gonna mention any names, but you know, apparently they were trying to get me to help them, which I didn't understand why. Okay, the dodo one's up here somewhere, so let's go there. And so I ended up finding out because we went into a cave, and believe it or not, it was the Cave of the Strong. And while I was killing 2 wolves and 2 yetis at the same time, they got attacked by an onyx, and you should have heard them screaming like little girls. And oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell? We're just gonna run, guys. We got what we wanted, so moving on. But so like I was saying, so apparently, you know, they do a lot of breeding, they do a lot of raising, and that's pretty much most of their skill set. And you know, what could I do, or what could I say? I just you know, I just decided to, I mean, it kind of pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of pissed me off because you know, they were sitting there and they actually acted like it was my fault. That I think, I don't even remember if they died or not. And I don't know, I guess they thought I was their bodyguard or something. But when I brought them through and I tried to get them through this run, man, these people, they couldn't do it. All they had to do was, you know, just run behind me, that's it. But they couldn't even do that. That's pretty sad. So that's when I stopped doing the whole runs, because I just kind of, you know, got annoyed. Like I don't mind like having some fun and helping some people, but it almost seems like some people just expect it. It's almost like it's required, you know. If they do anything for you, they throw that in your face to you know, get you to do what they want you to do, and even if you don't ask them, which I think it's messed up. So I know that a lot of people, you know, they ask us if they can join our tribes and things like that. We've had too many problems. When the Scorched Earth began, when it started, we were getting you know, high level stuff, right? Oh crap. See, at this point I'm too fast, guys. I'm way too fast for most of these things. The only thing that I would worry about is the aloe. But anyways, story time. When I was doing the Scorched, we got some really high level stuff, and our tribe mates kept on taking them and getting them killed within the first hour after I had gotten them. And so, you know, I mean, we're not used to that. Vixen and I, we're not used to that. Usually she is, you know, that one person that grinds like crazy, and you know, she can make 100 behemoth doors within an hour and a half. I mean, she's insane. And so that's why we work together really well. It's because, you know, I go and tame pretty much whatever, and she goes and gets a lot of resources, and you know, usually I end up building once you know, once that's done. If I do go and tame something, she goes and, you know, keeps an eye on it, or there's other times where she goes and tames, you know, or our egg layers, you know, like trikes and all that. So she takes care of all that stuff. But we know what our roles are, and so when we gave this, you know, the big tribe a shot, and we got a lot of big tribes from primitive, and so we thought, oh yeah, you know, when this scorched earth came out, oh crap, I didn't even realize I was walking into that. So when it came out, we were thinking we would be able to get in there and be alphas in no time. But then I realized that there's just way too many issues. Way too many issues with people, and you know, people don't carry their own weight. If I go and tame high level stuff, you know, I expect to have those high level dinos, but these people were just taking them. If we logged off, we logged back on, our stuff was gone from our bodies, and that it's just, you know, so we decided to leave. And we did. We already had golems within the first couple of days. We had golems, we had all kinds of stuff, but it was just not worth it. Freaking Trudon. See how it's a little dark now, so they're gonna be a lot more ferocious. But here's a herbivore right here, so we run right by it, and hopefully we're good. Oh Jesus. You ain't gonna get me, sucker. Man, there's a lot of these guys. Oh, I'm about to run out of stam. I think I should be far away enough, huh? What do you guys think? Let me get on this little rock here. Whew. Need to get my stam back. Need my gamma back up. There's still a good amount of people playing. Alright, I think we're safe. Something's getting attacked. Alright, so there should be one up here. So that's what I'm going for. But we gotta keep a really good eye out for these Trudons, because you guys know how these things are. Okay, I think I'm gonna head over towards the water. Guess I don't feel safe out here. Oh crap! Oh no! Okay, now don't panic, guys. We gotta run and we gotta jump into the water. That's all we gotta do. And I'm out. Oh man, I don't think there's any piranhas here, but that's the only thing that I would worry about. This is something that I learned. If a Trudon gets you, jump into the water. Oh damn Trudon. Guys, we cannot afford to die, guys. Or we would be back at 1. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay, that guy's running from something, so I better run too. Ah, freaking comfy. Hey, what? How did these guys get up there? They shouldn't have been able to do that. I noticed that some of these mechanics have been changed, because a lot of things can get up on the rocks now, where before I used to be perfectly safe. And I'm just all over the place right now, guys. It could be because I'm talking to you all, you know, and I'm not really concentrating on my route or anything. So So yeah, that's okay. We're just here to have a little fun. This one's not a serious one anyway. Put a little health on there just in case. Oh, it looks like it's getting foggy. This is a problem because it's gonna get so dark I won't be able to see. But you know, I see some spikies down over there. Let me get some more berries here. Yeah, there's still a good amount of players. Alright, so I need to be safe, and since it's gonna be so dark that we will be able to see, I am going to go. Oh, it's not spikies. Oh, there are spikies over there. I don't know if anybody's home, so this could end up turning into a fight. So I gotta make sure that nobody's gonna sneak up on me. And you know, in case you didn't know, I mean, it's impossible for you to know whether this person is logged in or not. I mean, you just don't know. Not until they come out. Let's get rid of some weight, unnecessary weight. And I know I probably should keep those stimberries, but I'm not really worried about the Trudons. Even if they get me, I'll figure out a way to survive. So now I'm just gonna sit here and wait until it turns light again, or at least until the fog subsides. Trump's cabinet. That's funny. Man, I really want to go in there, in that little house, but I really don't want to die. Alright, since I'm not gonna really do anything here, I'm going to take a quick break here, and hopefully I'll stay alive, but I will be right back. Alright, it was just a nice quick break. Bathroom break. Anyways, you know, it looks like it's starting to clear out a little bit. So I'm gonna go and check out this little house. Doesn't look like anybody's there anyway, so I think we're safe. Oh, cool. Looks like a little boat. Oh, that's just the way that rock formation is. Alright, so I should be able to jump over these guys. There we go. I can see well enough, so okay, this could be a problem here just because there's usually piranhas. Sometimes there's a circle or two just running around, so I'm gonna have to run across and swim. Looks pretty clear. Pretty good, pretty good. I can't believe I haven't seen anybody. Oh, but I do see that alpha. Take a closer look here. I don't know that I can outrun that. Those are pretty fast. So we're just gonna have to kind of try to stay away from its aggro range. Oh, looks like somebody's home over there. So this can get a little tricky. So I've been talking about doing an updated run in I've been trying to come up with some ideas of how to do it. Man, look at this. I think I should still be able to get that dossier over here. Like, what you always have to look for is those darn turrets. Those kill you so fast. Remember, guys, this area right here, there's a lot of Trudons, and if I get in there, I will not be able to see. Yeah, I'm gonna be swimming across stuff, so see, I don't want to get in there. So I'll get killed. We have to play it smart. See what time it is. All right. Tribe of Gray. Oh crap. Oh, it's so dark in here. And I'm pretty far away from water, so if a Trudon gets me, I'll be so done. So, man, I keep on always changing the subject, huh? So, I was thinking about doing the run to show everybody, because I'm figuring that that will come in very handy for you guys. And that'll give you a few days to figure out, you know, to get familiar with it. So that way, you know, you can do it. You can get up to 70 something in a couple of hours. And because yeah, it's gonna be a race, guys. It's gonna be a race. But I'm just trying to come up with ideas of how to do it, because the way I did it last time, and I think it was only to level 57 in like an hour and 22 minutes or so. And a lot of people seem to have a lot of problems with that, because the way I did it, I mean, it was like in real time and stuff. And you know, when things came after me, just like right now, when things come after you, I mean, you start running. You don't, you know, you go in circles. And if somebody's watching you, they can get all turned around. And that's the problem. Man, there's a freaking... Is that a Trudon behind me? Come on, attack that. Oh, Jesus! Come on. You can make it. 5, 4, 3. Okay, here we go. Oh, my favorite spot to go to sleep is in the water. Man, that didn't even go after the turtle. That's messed up. Damn Trudons. It's a good thing I put that oxygen on there. Alright. Let's get away from there. Okay, let's get back. Now that we can see, we can go get the the ones that we were supposed to get. The notes and dossiers. And now those, man, look at that. They killed that thing like nothing. Ah, everything's after me. That's because I got sweet blood, guys. I got sweet blood because I do eat a lot of sweets. Lots and lots of sweets. Lots of sugar. Oh, I hear compies. Right here, it can hurt. Oh crap. Ouch. I just heard another Trudon just tried to get me. They're supposed to be blind as a bat right now. So what gives? Alright. It's all good. Man. I'm telling you, this is not the Lucky Nation way here that we're doing this. See, that kind of makes me mad because that made me run a different way that I, oh, there we go. Here it is. Yeah, so it made me run a different way. And that's what I was talking about earlier, how when that happens, people tend to get turned around and they were getting lost. And so they were having issues. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do the run. So I'm thinking maybe I should do it in God mode. And that way I'll just run it without anything. Actually, I should use the leave me alone. And that way, if I do it like that, I can just go from point A to point B without deviating from the path. And plus, instead of probably, you know, using a picture of a map, because that still doesn't help you all that much, maybe I should do an aerial view of it. So that way, you know, maybe it'll be easier. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. But I do want to put this out within the next day or two, so that way it'll give you time to. Oh, it'll give you time to, you know, to get prepared, to get the hang of it. For those of you that are going to the new servers and leaving the legacy servers. See, what I need right now is some green drops with some armor. That would be nice. Oh, this one's really close to this other note. Oh crap. No, no, no. Yeah, see ya. Slowpoke. I honestly thought, I mean, I don't know why I didn't get hit. I should have gotten hit. Yeah. See, I would give myself I don't know, a 6.0 for that dive, which wasn't much of a dive, but it was pretty nice. It's just funny how, I mean, the horror, you know, the horror of dying on this stupid server. Actually, I like it. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. I really like it. But I don't think I've ever, you know, very few people know this, but I used to play this and I got to level 86 or so. And you know, I had a pretty nice base. I had some nice dinos, and I was trying to get myself a Giga, and I was on my quets, and my quets, so I only had a regular saddle, and I ended up slipping off of it, and I ended up landing on the Giga's back. And so my first thought was to, try to grapple, but of course, I didn't have grapples. But I figured, hey, screw it, I'll just shoot it while I'm on its back. But it didn't work out that way because I had flak on, but it took 2 bites and I died because apparently you're within its like range of the bite range. Even if you're on its back, you can be by its feet, you can be by its tail, and you're fine. For whatever reason, it won't bite. But if you're on its back, it will bite. And I saw that on the comments where somebody was asking me if that was gonna be the next thing, if I was gonna jump on the back of a Giga. But that's how I found out that you can't do that. So needless to say, I lost everything. Lost my base, my dinos, started as a level 1, went back to my base, and all I could do was watch from the window because actually I couldn't even do that. The damn plants were killing me. And it didn't matter how many times I yelled that it was me. They just didn't listen, they didn't care. They were gonna kill me. So I became the enemy as soon as I died. So yeah, that's how I learned. I learned the hard way what hardcore PvP is all about. Initially I thought, oh okay, hardcore PvP is just, it means it's tougher. Maybe the dinos are tougher. But no, that's not it at all. So I think we're doing pretty good. We're picking up a lot of levels. But besides the dinos coming after me, that was a beehive. Besides the dinos coming after me, not really much excitement is happening. Oh man, look at that. So I'm having to miss some of my notes and dossiers, which is not typical. It is not typical on a hardcore. I think some of these people just have conquered the normal, PvP, and they come to this hardcore stuff. That's pretty good though. Props for them. Nice. Here pretty soon we'll get to 50. We'll get there in no time. Alright, so let me look here. I'm gonna see if I can get in. Because if I can get in and if I can find some goodies, that would be awesome. But I did see some plants, so that's a no-go there. And I'm doing good progress, and I actually do want to, get into a good fight with someone. But as you know, right now I'm not ready for that. I'm nowhere near ready for that. That's interesting. Let's take a look over here and see what they got going on. Doesn't seem like anything's going on. Little thatch house. There's a lot of spikies. There's probably a base over here. Well, we've already been playing for an hour and nothing's happening. And you guys have just been watching me run around. Alright, so here... Oof. I mean, I got some oxygen, so that should make me a little faster, but I gotta get across this thing, and there's always piranhas over here. So this is gonna get interesting. So the big question is this gonna be the end of me? We'll find out. Oh. I don't see any piranhas. I see a couple of those saber fish. Okay, we lucked out. That's really nice. Tell you, man, we're lucky. I think I'm off because this doesn't look right. I'm way off course. Huh. Let's throw. Oh crap. Don't mess with my cat-like reflexes. Where the hell were my cat-like reflexes back on the other Trudons? That's my question. Alright. Yeah, I ain't coming out here. I'm wondering why the hell am I not carrying a spear or something? Maybe I should go a little bit more south because this doesn't really look familiar. Like, let me find my rocks. That's what I should be doing. Okay, yeah, I think this is my rock. Yeah. This looks more familiar right here. There we are. There it is. See, I wasted so much time. I can't even see. Got my little berries. Tummy's full. Let's get the gamma down. It sucks having to do this over and over. $45. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, guys, you guys should try this. You should get in here and give it a shot. Now this one here that's coming up, I really don't like it because usually I have a lot of trouble finding this one. And I don't know why. I already know where it's at, but somehow I always get turned around. And like, I know I'm really close. And see, this is the kind of thing that I gotta compy. I really gotta work on this because those little critters. Okay, where are you? This is like hide and seek, and this node is really good at hiding. Oh, here we go. Man, I'm telling you. What the hell? So I think, I mean, I'm getting pretty close to ready to go to war with someone. But the problem is that I can't seem to get close to a lot of these bases. Where it used to not be that way. Oh man, didn't even keep an eye on my water. It wasn't like that before. I mean, these spaces were not that big. And they definitely didn't have all kinds of protection because... But I guess, you know, they've had plenty of time to fortify, so I guess that's good. Not as fun for me, of course, but still. Alright, so there's one all the way at the top. But there's always Trudons around here, so you gotta keep a really sharp eye. Keep your ears open. I know there's another one around here. Alright, so let's just go to the top. I know for sure that there's one on the way on the peak. And then we'll see if we can find the other one. Otherwise, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Because we're already an hour and 12 minutes in. And I should be a lot further than I am right now. So I'm definitely goofing off. Oh, I didn't even get a level. It's messed up. Which way should we go? Let's go this way. Okay, this looks familiar down here. The steps. That sounds like a Trudon. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, see ya, Slowpoke. Oh, there's the... Oh, jeez. More. Oh my god, no. 6, 5, 4, come on, 3. He's after me. Let's jump up here. And jump. Oh. Now we're puckering because we don't know what's gonna happen. I'm hoping that they're too dumb to come around the rock. But let's see here. Okay, well, I think we're good. Yeah, and we're on top of the rock. I don't know how that happened. It looks like they're fighting the Stegos. Yeah, those Trudons. I do get a lot of complaints about those Trudons. But I'm not gonna... Oh no, I did get it. Alright, yeah, I did. That's right. So I'm happy. Now we need some water. So we need to get down. Oh, that was lame. Like, I hit something. It sent me up a little bit. Hey, let's check this out. Maybe something good is in it, or not. Just a bunch of little empty squares. You know what would be nice, or actually I think it would be fun, is if we did some kind of... Oh man, I shouldn't say it. Because if I say it, you know, there's certain people that watch our videos and then they steal our ideas, and yeah, so I'm not gonna say it. So just forget I mentioned anything, because I came up with this awesome idea. But I'm not gonna share it until, yeah, that way if we do end up doing it, then you guys will be surprised and everything will be good and it'll be fun. And if we don't do it, then you guys never knew about it, so you're not disappointed. I know that's kind of messed up, but I'm telling you, we got people that, you know, they steal our ideas, and we can't have that. That person messed up my mojo, because there's one over there that I needed, but I don't guess I'm gonna get it now. Oh wait. Yeah. I think I missed one. But I'm not going back for it, because I don't really care at this point. I just want to find somebody that I can fight. Somebody that's out and about. Lag. I don't even understand how there's lag on a server that's so empty. It's ridiculous. I can hear the rain, I just don't see the rain. That's so weird. Ah. We'll zigzag. We'll lose this guy. Oh, here we go. Yeah, have some of that. Works like a charm every time. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm not feeling it. Nothing exciting is happening. I'm starting to get bored. That's why I don't know. You know, that's why I was reluctant to do these let's play, because I mean, I've tried to watch a couple of these, but it's just you know, they're trying to be funny, or they're doing basically just regular work, and I just don't see the entertainment value in this kind of thing. But you know, our viewers asked for this, and I chose the hardcore because I thought it would actually be exciting, because a lot of times it is, just not today, which is very unfortunate. But at the very least, you guys can see how I do my runs. Although this is a pretty bad run, to be honest, pretty crappy, and a lot of times I'm finding myself just walking around aimlessly just because I forget what the hell I'm doing. I'm getting terrible in my old age. And you know, Vixen always tells me it's no different than when I'm sitting there driving. Here we go. Sitting there driving, guys, and then I forget where the hell I'm going, so I miss my turn, and then, you know, I get in trouble and all that good stuff, and I just, you know, I have ADD or something, and I mean, that's probably true. I do forget what the hell I'm doing, or I can't stay focused. Now here's what's an interesting question. Somebody asked me how I came up with that whole, you know, going in circles thing with the with the Giga. And the way it happened, I was doing one of these runs. Just, you know, I was just minding my own business, was doing my run, and I ended up going over by oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt. But I ended up going over there where the Giga spawn, and so the Giga came after me, and I mean, I was running, and I remember it bit me once, and I went flying, and you know, luckily I didn't get like horribly hurt, but and I believe this was on just on regular PvP, and I was doing one of my super fast runs, because there's just a regular run like this one, and there's my super fast run, which gets me to like level 50, I think, in like, I'm talking 20 minutes tops. But so I was doing one of those, and so it didn't matter if I died or not, but I did have some armor, and I think it was chitin. And anyways, so it bit me once, and I went flying forward, and then I started running, and like I didn't, you know, there was no way that I was gonna be able to outrun it. And so what I ended up doing is I went around, and somehow it got stuck on a boulder or something, and I thought it was still running behind me. And I ended up being like doing a full circle, and ended up by its legs. So I started to back up, and as it turned around, and we just, I mean, that's how we ended up going in circles over and over. And I sat there, and I was like, okay, so we're going in circles, and it's like never ending. And I must have stayed there for, I don't know, a good 15 minutes. And I was trying to figure out how in the hell am I going to get out of this, when, you know, because as soon as I book it a certain way, it's gonna just chomp, I mean, it's gonna bite me, and I'm gonna die, because it had already nearly destroyed my armor with that one bite. But, and then, of course, that's exactly what happened. I tried to take off, and it finally bit, and I ended up, you know, dying instantly. And so that's how I figured that out. So I was like, okay, well then let's go and do that again and see if I can do it. And so the second time, you know, I ran up to it, and of course I didn't do it quite right, and I ended up dying. But the third time, you know, I kind of figured out what it does and all that. So I was able to go in there, and it was flawless. You know, we did the whole circle, you know, ring around the rosy, whatever crap, or as I like to call it, around the world. And you know, and that's how I came up with that idea. Now, I've heard, I mean, some people have said that other people use this. I have never seen it. I have never seen any videos on it. I have never even heard of it. So I mean, if that is true, you know, I would love to see a video. I would love to see a clip that's older than what my video is. So yeah, if somebody could hook me up with that, that'd be great. Because, you know, I mean, I want to give props to, you know, whoever. I mean, of course, like I said, I didn't learn it from anybody. And just like everything else, I learned everything without meaning to, just by watching and doing. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, so that's how that ended up coming about. Although, you know, and I know that, you know, somebody got really upset and really triggered. I'm not gonna mention any names. We probably all know who it is. And you know, people were telling me that, you know, dude, like, you're so unprofessional. And you know, I am unprofessional, because exactly what are we talking about here? You know, a professional. I mean, you want me to be professional at what? A professional YouTuber? What is a professional YouTuber? You know, number one, I'm not. This, you know, this is my hobby. So, you know, whatever. And there's so many YouTubers out there, and you know, you see them doing so many different things. What is the standard for a professional YouTuber? Or I should be more professional in the way I talk to people. And honestly, you know, even when I worked, you know, in my old job, I still wasn't all that professional. Somebody would talk trash to me, I would talk trash right back. If somebody disrespected me, I would disrespect them right back. I mean, you know, treat others how you want to be treated, basically. Because I will treat however, you know, whichever way I'm treated. And so, if somebody comes at me, like, I do love to roast, and that was not actually the first video where I've roasted people. If people, you know, I remember doing the fast level up to, I think, it was some ridiculous. It was you know, one of the first ones I did, and it was only to like level 20 something, I think. And people were starting to tell me, you know, a much better way to do it. One of them, somebody said, you know, hey, why don't you do this thing, you know, where you kill a whole bunch of baby gigas and you get a ton of, you know, of HP, or no, XP, sorry, a lot of XP. So I actually, you know, so they were telling me that this was a way better way to do it, and I mean, so much smack. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna go into a server as a level 1, and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna ask, because obviously I don't have any giga eggs, fertilized giga eggs ready to pop. And since that video was really short, I basically gave myself the same amount of time to get to the same level. Well, obviously, if you don't have the giga eggs ready to pop, that's a problem. So I went to a server and I asked, I mean, I actually went to several servers, and I kept on asking, hey, can you know, can somebody let me into their tribe, and if you have giga eggs, can you let me kill them so I can get leveled up fast? Because I mean, you know, I was roasting the person, one. Number two, I was trying to show how unrealistic that was. You can't, you know, if you're gonna compare apples to apples. And you know, yeah, granted, you know, I mean, first of all, who wants to go and kill 10 gigas, baby gigas, after sitting there forever waiting for them to, you know, for the eggs to get incubated? I sure as heck wouldn't. And if I had a tribe mate that did that, that would piss me off. But yeah, so I did that. And then somebody else said, you know, just take I believe it was a golem. Take a golem and take a bunch of stone into a grinder and all that stuff, and that's way better. Well, apparently they forgot that my video was going in at level 1. So what I ended up doing is going into my own server, and I started as a level 1. And what do you have at your disposal as a level 1? Because first the thing we needed to do was get the golem. Well, we sure as hell we're not gonna do it with rocket launchers and all that stuff as a level 1. So I leveled up to I can't remember, level 5 or something like that. And so then I started collecting a bunch of stones, making a bunch of boxes, and I started shooting a golem with a slingshot to knock it down, because that basically the only way that you could do it, because you weren't high enough to get all the stuff you needed. And like I said, I was roasting the person, and basically yeah, I was making fun of him. Alright, I was making fun of him. But anyways, so guys, this is nothing new. I love to roast people. It's it's what I do. It's who I am. It is what it is. And yes, I'm unprofessional, and and I really don't care. So I mean, so yeah, if people say something, you never know. I might do a video, with you on it, and but no love lost. I still, we still love this person that we roast, or actually all of them. As long as they don't get all carried away, and they don't get all, yeah, they can get butthurt, but as long as they can keep it clean, and just they can dish it out, they can take it, it's all good. And that's what we're all about. So we're having a good time, and there's nothing wrong with roasting a person or two. Even I have been roasted. There's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, guys, just relax, just have some fun. Let's just be a bunch of unprofessional fools, and let's chill. Guys, so an hour and 30 minutes, and nothing is really happening. So this kind of sucks. And I was gonna go all the way until I died, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I'm level 55, and I think I am going to call it quits. And I think I'm just gonna flop on down, and if somebody finds me, they can kill me, because I'll probably just end up going to a different server anyway. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. It's not as exciting as I was hoping for, but you guys asked for something like this, and there you have it. If you guys still want to see let's play kind of thing, I guess I could try to do some stuff. I'm always doing caves and things, but I don't know that anything exciting happens. But yeah, just let me know in the comments if you want to continue seeing this kind of thing. If not, then it's good. I'm okay with it. But hope you guys have a good day, and until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.